Today there's a famous Rav who lives in Bnei Brak, who today is giving classes to thousands of Jews around the world. He's extremely popular. When he first started out, though, he says that he couldn't get a small group of 3 or 4 people to listen to him. It was very frustrating, and he didn't know where his quote-unquote career was going to go. Today, of course, he's standing on the other end of that, and he realized there was a process. Hashem led him through a process to grow, to be Megadol, to become who he is today. But he says, wouldn't it have been nice if Hashem had appeared to him in a dream and says, don't get frustrated. One day you'll have thousands and thousands of students. This week's Parsha, Parsha's Lecha, Hashem appears to Avram and says, Lecha ma'artzecha, go Avram, go from your land, and from your birthplace, and from your father's house, to a land that I will show you. He didn't tell him where the final destination is going to be. And maybe say, why not? Why not tell Abraham? He's going to go on this big journey. Let him know where he's going to go. And the answer is because a lot of times we go on a journey, but Hashem doesn't reveal to us what the final destination is. They say that the gematria, the numerical value of the word areka, is the same as aninim, which are clouds, ananim. Ananim are clouds, like we just had in Sukkot, the Aniyah covered. There were clouds leading Abraham. It wasn't that he was blind out there. But Hashem didn't say where your final destination is. There's a process where a person has to go from Tameh to Tahara. There's a process, a Havdalah. You have to detach yourself from where you're coming from to go into a place where you're going to get closer, like Eretz Yisrael, to Hashem. We see this in many places. For example, let's say a non-Jew wants to convert to Judaism. A young lady, how many months after she completes her conversion process can she marry a nice Jewish man? It's 3 months. 3 months, because the first month she's still attached to her old life. The middle month, she's now in transition. And the third month, she's now looking ahead, trying to assimilate into Klal Yisrael. We see the same thing by Klal Yisrael when we left Mitzrayim. Which month did we get the Torah? It wasn't the first month. You can't go from 0 to 60 in 2 minutes or 2 seconds. You need that process. It was the third month in Sivan, right? Nisan, Iyar, Sivan, the third month. How many times if you take a cup, a kli, and it was filled with treifa wine, and now you want to use it for Jewish wine, how many times do you have to rinse it out with water? Back and forth, not just once, not twice, 3 times. There's something magical about 3 times. So too here, Avram had to appreciate that there was a process where you have to go from your land. From the place that you were born, that's number 2. And then finally from the Beis Avicha, that's the 3rd stage in becoming closer to Hashem, getting closer to Eretz Yisrael. In all of us, this application is very relevant, whether it's in Parnasa, Shidduchim, it could be a health issue, fertility issues. We don't know the final destination, but there are clouds in front of us leading us the way. We just have to look for those signs and have emunah. One of the amazing things we learned about Avram is even though he didn't know the final destination, he did everything b'simcha with Hashem. How do we live with emunah and simcha without knowing where the final destination is? It's the trick of life. It's the element of unknown, and how do we live with that every day in our lives? And that's the trick, and that's the process. Hashem wants to take us on a process in life, a journey. It's not about the destination. And so with that, if we know that that's the game, and we're not going to know the final destination, then perhaps the journey itself can be a journey of simcha and a journey of emunah. Good Shabbos.